In the United States, one of the most festive and traditional ways of celebrating Thanksgiving is observed each year. However, many countries also observe this day to express gratitude for the previous year's blessings, specifically the harvest. Here are a few examples of Thanksgiving celebrations from around the world. Canada rejoices with family and a large feast. China, mooncakes and roast pork. Children in Japan draw pictures and give them to community service members. Ghana, a harvest parade with chiefs is held, and food is blessed. The Pongal festival is held in India, and people eat boiled rice with milk, clarified butter, and jaggery, a mix of palm sugar and cane juice. The Plymouth colonists are thought to have first celebrated Thanksgiving in 1612, when they shared a harvest feast with the Wampanoag Indians. Americans consider Thanksgiving to be one of the most important holidays more than 2 centuries after the first celebration. Many children are taught that Thanksgiving is a significant holiday in countries such as the United States and Canada. While this is correct, it does not mean that other countries do not celebrate something similar. Because Thanksgiving is similar to a harvest festival, it is observed on different days around the world. Thanksgiving is very similar in the United States, but it has a much longer history than in Canada, as the United States is a much older country than Canada. Thanksgiving Day, observed on the 4th Thursday of November, began as a harvest festival. The United States, like Canada, generously provides food and, in many cases, a hot, cooked Thanksgiving meal to its poor and homeless citizens. The majority of the foods served are the same as in Canada. In both countries, pumpkin pie is a popular dessert to have after Thanksgiving dinner. Thanksgiving is a 3-day weekend in Canada, with the main celebration on the second Monday in October. On April 5, 1872, the first Canadian Thanksgiving Day was observed to commemorate the Prince of Wales' recovery from a major illness. Thanksgiving was declared an annual holiday by Parliament in 1957, and the official date was set. Thanksgiving is known as Action de Grâce in French, one of Canada's 2 official languages. Turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, corn, and other autumn vegetables are common dishes. Thanksgiving is known as Erntedankfest in Germany and is celebrated in early October. It is similar to American Thanksgiving in that large dinners made with harvest vegetables are served, as well as a parade, similar to the Macy's parade in the United States. The service in German churches includes an observance, some singing, and the presentation of the harvest crown to a harvest queen. Labor Thanksgiving Day is observed annually in Japan on November 23rd to honor labor and production while also giving thanks to one another. It is a national holiday that was established during the American occupation following World War II. On the holiday, many Japanese children draw pictures and give them to neighborhood cops to thank them for their service to the community. In late September, Korea observes Chuseok, a day of Thanksgiving. Families mark the occasion by telling stories, eating food, and paying respects to elders. Typically, songpyeon, which consists of rice kneaded into small cakes and filled with red beans, chestnuts, and other autumn ingredients, is eaten. People enjoy themselves by dancing, wrestling, and feasting. Saturnalia, Rome's version of Thanksgiving, is a harvest festival. Ceres, the goddess of corn, is honored on this day. Saturnalia Day is observed every year on October 4th. It is traditional to eat fruits, grains, and meat, as well as enjoy music, dancing, and parades. The foods prepared for Saturnalia are a token of gratitude from the Romans. In Ghana, Hamuwo, Thanksgiving, is celebrated in August and September. Ceremonies for this festival include a procession of finely dressed chiefs through the area's major roads. Hamuwo translates as hooting at hunger. Newly harvested crops are blessed, and those who consume them are purified before eating them. The Chinese equivalent of Thanksgiving is known as Chung Chui, also known as the August Moon Festival. It is a 3-day festival held in the middle of August in which Chinese families celebrate the end of the harvest season with a roast pig and mooncakes, which are symbols of family unity and perfection. Chinese people also give cakes to friends and family. Pongal is a harvest festival celebrated in the southern parts of India. This festival is held in January. The festival is named after the same-named sweet rice dish, which consists of boiled rice with milk, clarified butter, and jaggery, a mix of palm sugar and cane juice. Pongal is typically a community feast where neighbors gather to share crops and express gratitude. Because many pilgrims who came to America were born in the Netherlands, their records were kept there as well. To commemorate this, Thanksgiving Day is celebrated in Pieterskirk every year on the morning of American Thanksgiving Day, a Gothic church in Leiden. The pilgrims' hospitality in Leiden, on their way to the New World, is remembered.